Sonic Heroes now!
Her feet.
Boy, she's... Go on. Dog police. Dog police. Nobody knows where you are. Ruff, 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 ruff. No?
I was just trying to come up with a bit about like his name is George Orwell. Like they couldn't quite figure out which one it was. And then I was like, that's the stupidest shit I've ever thought of.
Yeah, that only works if well is a name.
Yeah, and then I was just kind of like self-judging for like a good 4 seconds.
Yeah, and meanwhile from the outside I'm like, he hasn't talked in a while.
Anyway, the point is...
If a man f***s off in the woods, and there's no bear to be like, oh man, did he really Anyway, Davey405 is a great content creator.
Yes.
That's the point of that.
Oh.
Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump, and we're the GameGrumps.
No fucking clickbait there. That is what you signed up for.
Hey everyone, welcome back to GameGrumps.
Hello, Aaron and I just watched an 18-second long YouTube video called Dog Sleep Farting Makes Cat Angry. And I gotta tell you, we're both in a really good mood now because of it.
I was saying, you know, sometimes it's just nice to open something up and just, you know, get what you paid for. Like, it was what it was. It delivered exactly on all of its promises.
Absolutely.
And you really can't argue with that.
You saw the title, you conceived a notion of what it might be like, you clicked, and you got what you paid for.
Done. Easy.
Which was nothing.
Lock it up. Oh, no, I got everything, man. I got everything I wanted out of that.
Excellent. Man, look at Rouge with her crossed legs. She's always doing the, like, Santa baby, like that kind of pose.
Yeah. Well, E123 Omega is holding her in one of his hands.
Yes. Correct.
Which...
Sort of like a cheerleading pyramid, kind of.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Escape from the chaotic plant.
Cool.
Red plant, purple plant, blue plant.
Did we do this stage with Amy and...
I don't think so.
Biggest the biggest the giggest?
Biggest the giggest. Biggest stickus.
My name's Biggest the Giggest.
Oh man, I don't think so. I don't think so. This feels different.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, man, I don't. It's like it's all the same, and also all of it's strange and different, and also I really don't care one way or another. It just,
of course,
this is life. This is what I've chosen as my profession.
Is Rouge the Bat a love interest of Sonic?
No.
Or okay.
She's like a femme fatale, like a sort of like a succubus type, like oh,
like evil.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's a. Well, she's not evil so much as she's like self-interested. She's.
I see.
She wants the jewels for herself, and nothing will stand in her way. You know.
Right.
And if it takes
even if she has to lie, cheat, steal, or kill, thereby making her evil.
Well.
I guess it depends on your definition of evil, and I, frankly, am not ready to go down that road 2 minutes into an episode when all I wanted to know about was Rouge's dating life.
All I want to know is she single?
Yeah. Asking for a friend, a bat friend.
Or a friend who's interested in bats.
Yeah. Asking for... Yeah. Asking for a man who's like a Batman, and Batman's in the back like, shh, don't say my name.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Don't blow this for me.
Yeah, Rouge the Bat, I guess. Well, I guess in my mind, when I hear the word evil, I think like on Dr. Robotnik's side, and she's not. She's on her side.
Oh, okay, got it.
She will help out Sonic if he needs help in something, as long as it
Sort of like
benefits her
Shadow.
in the end. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Like a loose cannon.
Well, Shadow is ambivalent towards both good and evil, so
Well, of course. Look how cool he is.
I think it's less about that, because Shadow I don't think is like self-interested as much as Rouge is.
Okay.
I think Shadow just kind of he has more of an ideal, I think. And I'm not sure what that ideal is. Something about chaos control or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But
would you show me your cock?
he's a little bit more idealistic than Rouge is. Rouge just wants money.
Right.
Which, like, honestly, the fact that I can go on and on about, like, these characters and, like, their goals and shit, I feel like speaks a lot about the quality of Sonic's characters. If I could say something nice about Sonic for a second.
Mm-hmm. Please do.
Very well-defined characters. I think that's what's so endearing about this series.
There's no question the characters are a huge part of the draw.
Yeah.
They're all very different. They have appealing designs. You remember them like. You look at Eggman. He's so bizarre looking when you actually look at him, but he's a classic video game character, you know?
Yeah.
Like how do you not respond to that design? There's so many games that are visually amazing and fun to play, but the characters are forgettable, and that's not how it's not how you make a franchise, baby.
Oh, make a little franchise, French fries. You know what I'm
Little
saying?
Francissimo.
Hey, oh, Mamma freaking mia, baby. Italiano spicy sausage and meatball.
Hip hop hooray. Ho hey.
If you had to guess, I probably already told you, but you probably forgot. So let's play this little game.
Sure.
If you had to guess what is my descendantage, what would you think?
Your 23 Skidoo heritage?
Yep.
Geez, you did tell me once, and it was a lot of things, which is why I don't remember it clearly. Mm-hmm. There was some UK in there for sure.
Yes.
I want to say like perhaps Scottish. Oh no, it's Susie who's Scottish.
Yes. Susie has some Scottish.
Schnibbies. So perhaps you're English, part English? I don't know.
Yes, the answer
You're
to
just
that is-
Aaron to me.
Wow.
Yeah. What nationality has the angriest eyebrows? That's probably where you're descended from.
Gee, I wonder if that is some kind of like if there's a part of my heritage that's like, oh, they all have angry eyebrows. That's weird.
Yeah, just a country full of resting bitch faces.
That's me.
Yeah, they're like the most loving, welcoming people, but nobody ever goes there because they think they hate them.
Yeah. Irish Italian, and
Irish
yes,
Italian.
some very very like first settlers English.
Huh.
On my dad's side, I am extremely American. I am like all the way to the first people that showed up here.
Wow. Which was still only like 250 years ago.
Yeah. But from England, as far as I can tell.
Right.
Because you can go a little bit before the one that was here, and it's like, oh, Bristol or whatever. And it's like, oh, neat. Manchester, you know? It's like, whoa.
Hell yeah.
It's like, whoa, we're at Manchester.
Do you remember that conversation when we thought that was like that should be a term for like sexy gay men? Like
Manchester?
Manchester.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. Feels right.
Yeah, that's my profession. I'm a Manchester. That's what I do.
I specialize in the chests of men.
What is the,
Sounds like a Brian Regan joke, now that I say it out loud. It sounds like something he would make funny, but we couldn't.
Oh, so like everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that fall into that category. Stuff that Brian Regan could find a funny angle on.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's his fucking... I mean... He's got a bit about fucking airline food that, like, nobody ever did. Like, it's just brilliant.
That's an accomplishment unto itself.
And that was, like, in the past 5 years.
Wow.
The fucking fish head bit.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Shit's so funny.
Cold fish head.
Yeah. It's served cold. With plastic covering it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah,
I don't know.
I feel like there's a bit about like last, you know, it's like last names are like the profession. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, Schneider, that means shoemaker. I don't know why.
Oh, yes.
German when there's plenty of American and shit. Oh, John Butcher. That means your family was a butcher. And and then it's like, what did John Hancock do? You know what I mean? It's like, right?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Would you show me your Hancock?
Chaos control.
I wish one of the founding fathers had chaos controlled when they were writing the Declaration of Independence.
Honestly, I feel like we'd all get along. There was a
We'd be in
little
a much different place as a country.
We all need a little chaos control in the end, I think. There's all a little ambivalence both towards good and evil in all of us, really. I'll buy a jar. What does he say? Am I a jar?
Wow.
What does he say?
I don't know. Denver is far. Denver is far.
Is this fucking guy gonna die or what?
I'm not a car. I'm not a car.
Oh, I'm near or far. I don't know.
Yeah. Duh.
Go up. That's what you're doing.
No. Is the robot very heavy? Why do you keep falling to the ground?
It's just like you only get a certain amount of time to be in the air before. Come on, come on, die quickly, die quickly, die quickly. Oh, I can already make it. We're good.
Alright, I didn't realize how amazing I was. Apologies all around.
Hey, what do you think about this,
What do you
friends at
think?
home? I'm gonna pose a question to all the lovelies out there, alright? And I'm interested
Please
in
do.
this, really. There is some debate amongst enjoyers of GameGrumps over whether they like certain styles of GameGrumps better, okay? Do you, and this is I'm asking you personally, I'm not asking as a whole, what is the consensus, alright? How do you feel? Do you prefer when we're making observational jokes about the game, or when we're just talking about our lives and making jokes about that?
Oh boy.
Interested to know your thoughts.
I almost don't want to know.
Yeah, right?
Because we don't plan it, you know? Like, whatever.
Oh, no, not at all.
Whatever mood we happen to be in that day is what comes out. And I'm afraid, like, if I know people like one thing more than the other, I'll think, oh, I have to do that, and then it'll be forced and weird, you know?
That's true. Well, I think, so what I'm thinking is going to be the case is that it's going to be split down the middle, you know?
Probably.
Which would be great, because I like both, you know?
Yeah.
But I think the thing I'm most curious about, though, is our fans are so fucking observant and, like, know our content so well that like there will be so many like, well, you know, so many of the legendary bits were like specifically in this style, and like, you know, like I'm interested in that more often than anything else. I kind of want to know, like, oh right, most iconic bits were.
Yeah, but I'm sure each person's definition of which bits were quote-unquote iconic will be based on, because there are plenty of things that people liked in both situations. Who knows?
I love it, man. Data is beautiful for me, man. I love that shit.
It is beautiful. I feel like I've gotten to work out some personal shit on the show by talking about it on the show. Certainly with the OCD stuff.
Yeah.
Just because I didn't realize how many people out there had it, you know? My God, shut up, robot. I'm trying to talk.
Am I a jar?
I love
OCD, who
Ramazar.
cares? I am a jar.
One thing I'll say for sure, and I don't know if it's specific to people who watch a lot of YouTube or are on the internet a lot, who knows, or if it's just a product of the times, or if it's always been like this. I had no idea as many people have anxiety and depression as they do, you know, or as I've been told by people who watch this show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, totally. Well, yeah.
Like maybe it was always that way, and I just it just wasn't talked about as openly.
Yes. I think that's also a factor.
I think that's definitely a factor. I think social media contributes to it a million times over.
Yeah, it definitely exacerbates what's already there.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's definitely a lot of it out there. That's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, and you know, it's a double-edged sword. Sometimes I think, I think about like the concept of like ignorance is bliss a lot, because you know, when you sort of have an understanding of like what's going on with you in like an intellectual sense, then I feel like in some ways it makes it a little more difficult. Shit. Come on, grab the thing! Oh, we're good. You know, particularly with me and like ADHD, it's like I learn like, oh, that's how my brain's engineered. It like gives me a sense of understanding, but what's happening here?
I don't know, but you need one ring. Goo. Goo. Oh, that's not good.
When before,
you fell in the tomato sauce.
When I was a kid and I was experiencing life, like, yeah, there was stuff that like made me feel bad, but I wasn't thinking too much about it. I was kind of like, well, that's how I am, I guess. And
yeah, it wasn't labeled.
I guess it all comes to a head in the end anyway, but yeah, it's I don't know where to conclude on that thought, but I do love concluding.
Well, it was an outstanding conclusion. This is a job for Rouge.
Oh yeah.
What a price to pay!
Alright, so there is some kind... There's some... Oh, man, they killed them all, or...?
I don't know. It's not looking good if you do.
Yeah, there's a web above me that I... Oh, fuck. Alright.
Yeah, just try killing them all and see if the web dissipates.
It's rising up from below.
But I don't want to. Yeah, see, it says the floors. 18, 17.
Looks like this one's for me.
I don't know why I thought that would be helpful. See, so you have to go up. What the fuck am I talking about?
Oh, see, look, this stage has walls.
Yeah.
So you're gonna.
And that means you can't walk farther once the walls are there. So you have to stay within the walls. You know what I mean? Anyway, glad I helped.
Oh my god, please, please! Please! We walked into the wall!
Aaron, I warned you about the wall.
I know, man. I should have been listening. What a fool I was.
Were you going up?
See the
That's a big part of it.
Or the levels. It's a very tall corridor. I remember I had trouble with this the last time. And I will say that I do remember not doing this on the Amy playthrough. Fuck!
Yes, these are definitely different levels. These are different levels for show.
So it's not fine. I remember this one driving me bonkers last time.
I mean, it's just a very weird angle to play a level from.
Yeah. Oh, come on, dude! I think I have to kill all of them. Like, I think that's the goal here.
I think so too.
Am I a jar?
What?
just something. Am I a jar?
It's ridiculous.
I'm a jar.
Bam, bam, bam. Okay, excellent. Destroy all Eggman's robots to deactivate generators.
Oh, fucking God! This game was not designed for this exact thing. It's just awful. When something's floating in the air like that, there's no direct path with which to hurt them, and it's just so weirdly inconsistent with, like, you can hit them once with Rouge, but then you're down here and you're fucked. Like, if you get hit once, you're fucked.
Right.
You hit them once with Rouge and it does damage, but then after that, it doesn't damage them anymore. You have to switch to another thing. But if you switch to Shadow, you run the risk of flying off the stage because that's what his ability does. And there's no guarantee if he's gonna hit him or not because there's no lock-on animation. And then with the robot guy, he like shoots down. So it's like, okay, I could try it with the robot guy, but I guess I have to be like a certain height. But I have to do it really fast, so Anyway, let's start this level over again.
Okay. It seems odd that just randomly at one point they were like, what about a level where it's sort of top down, but from like a 63-degree angle, but kind of to the side, and it swirls in a circle, so you are constantly losing a sense of where you are.
Yeah.
Seems like a strange choice in retrospect.
It's just, I don't know. I mean, obviously it's like, there's a lot of factors at play, but whenever I see stuff like that, it's like clearly just like, this isn't very good. Like, so did you just like not want to take it out, or like, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe did
nobody say anything?
They wanted a lot of variety. I would guess.
Yeah, I would guess. Use Thundershoot to bring down those flying enemies. Okay, is that what it's called? Thundershoot?
Sure? I do just want to say, man, like, you talking about people enjoying different types of Grumps episodes. There's a... I feel like this playthrough day for us has been unusually, like, all deep conversames, you know? And I don't know what that is.
That's what made me curious, because the first time we played this was very much like just the screaming at the game. But today,
right?
Like,
well, there's plenty to scream at.
Yeah.
Now you're sort of resigned to your fate.
Yeah. So that's what made me curious about it. I was like, man, what a different day of filming this is. Like, I wonder what the thought is on that, because I've heard both sides, you know.
Sure. I mean, nothing else we could do. Like, we just started the show and this is what came out. If it's as much as I would love for it to be a scripted show, it just can't be.
Man, do you remember? This is a wild to think about. Do you remember when we released the first like 2 or 3 episodes of the Power Hour, and there was so many comments that were like this show has to be scripted.
It was very flattering.
Yeah, that for sure. I'm glad you said that too, because I wasn't going to say that. but it was.
Yeah, it was like, well, okay, cool. I guess it's good enough that people thought it was scripted.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just like, damn, like, it's so strange that because I never would. That wouldn't even occur to me until people said something, you know.
Yeah.
And even then, it's
just
like
two grown men playing with Legos.
yeah, just being idiots.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's who knows. I don't think it comes from a place of like not wanting to give someone credit, you know.
Oh no, I don't.
Yeah, I would like. I think it just. Yeah, I think they just enjoyed it and thought it must be scripted, but it was. Yeah, I do remember that. It was. I don't know, just a different time. It feels like a long time ago that we started Power Hours. I guess it must have been early 2018.
I was gonna say 2017, but I think you're probably right because you're the date guy.
Yeah. Well, 2018, early 2018 was 3 years ago, amazingly enough.
Damn.
How's that possible, you ask? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Somehow
no
1,000 days went by and I don't know what happened.
Yeah. March was a year long, and then April, May, June, July, August, September went by in 3 days.
6 minutes. Yeah, exactly. But it's been a wild ride. Honestly, like I cannot wait to do Power Hours again.
Oh yeah, so much
That'll
fun.
be so much fun.
And plus, like, I mean, we committed to doing so many more like on location ones. It'll be very exciting to do some weird shit. I want to talk to like experts more. I feel like the axe throwing one was really funny.
Yeah. Oh, what was her name? Carly?
Don't.
She was a badass axe thrower.
Yeah,
That's all I remember.
She was amazing.
Yeah.
I am the worst with names.
Right. Yeah, I can picture the face clearly.
Yeah.
The thing I most remember is her saying hit metal, you know, like kind of like high five with the axes before we started throwing. That really sticks out. Probably because when I do it with a knife and fork before I sit down to dinner, it's like clink. I'm like, hell yeah, hit metal.
Hit metal. Nice.
Yeah, sick. Now I can enjoy these nuggies. Yeah, I really want to do one at the aquarium, if they'll let us. I really want to do another one at Medieval Times.
Oh yeah.
We had a bunch of cool stuff lined up.
Sure did.
But then we decided to open for the Backstreet Boys. on a year-long tour.
Wow.
Probably the most successful tour in the history of music.
Oh yeah, man. Worldwide.
So many tickets sold.
So, yeah. Almost sold out in some countries.
To this day, still selling tickets.
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
It's good for them, you know?
Boy, there's a perfect example, the Backstreet Boys reunion tour, of just like the dumbest thing that happened to occur to our brains within a 3-second period, and then it just affected our lives for the next year.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that gag. It was so funny when it fucking first came out.
Well, we were just trying not to get demonetized by YouTube.
Yes! Oh, man. That was really funny.
Did we ever find out why they were demonetizing videos for mentioning the name coronavirus? Was it because they didn't want videos with misinformation out there?
No, I think it was just, well, because, you know, the sponsors control the media, Sparky. Like, I think it was literally, like, companies were, like, I don't want to be in videos that say this. Like, I don't want my product associated with it. Because it was so in its infancy still at that point.
That's true.
So, but now that it's like, you can't not talk about it, I don't think people care as much.
Well, it's been in our lives for so long now.
Yeah.
There was a period when it was... the strangest experience was when it was coming. And I mean, granted, now we can look back and be like, oh no, it was already here. But for a few months at the beginning of the year, the beginning of 2020, the prevailing thought was it was on its way, but hadn't arrived yet. And in those days, it was very much like, I'm sure you experienced it in Florida. It was like when a hurricane was coming. And it was like all people could talk about for a few days before it arrived, while everyone was battening down the hatches, you know?
Yeah.
And it had that feeling to it. And at that time, there was a lot of fear of, you know, is this going to break down the supply chain? Is there going to, you know, are people going to be able to get food? You know, the toilet paper buying days.
Yeah. Oh man, it's such a weird time. Like, first of all, I remember we went to London VidCon in February. And
wow, did you really?
Yeah, and I remember thinking back then, I was like, should I be doing this? I don't know, like...
Yeah.
And like, it was fine, and, you know, that didn't seem like anybody, like, it wasn't here yet, or there yet, I guess. But yeah, it was like, it was, like, in the back of my mind, I was like, maybe I shouldn't go to this convention, like, maybe this is a bad idea. And also, that was the time where, you know, videos from Wuhan were showing up, and like it was just like you couldn't make heads or tails of what was like happening in any of these videos. It was just like, people being like pulled into vans and shit, and it's like, what is going on? Like, it was just so confusing and scary. And even now, like, when you think back to it, it's like, wait, what was going on? Like,
yeah,
no
I don't
fucking
know.
clue.
I don't know. China's a much
a
different. China's a much different type of country than the U.S.
Yeah, but like, now we've just been in it for so long, and we know exactly what to expect out of everything around us that, you know, it's sort of like, oh, yeah, well, you know what? Maybe Coca-Cola does want to air ads on any video. Like, who cares? Everyone's talking about it anyway.
Yeah, it's become like a fact of life. Not to minimize it at all, because obviously, like, a lot of people have suffered, and
Yes, of course.
some aren't with us anymore. But it absolutely has kind of just there's a weird kind of normalcy to it existing that wasn't there a year ago.
Yeah, humans are weirdly capable of adjusting to most things.
We are incredibly adaptable as a species. It's really impressive in a lot of ways.
Yeah. But yeah, when are we getting that goddamn Backstreet Boys vaccine?
Yeah. I don't know what to call it. Like, I guess earmuffs, so you don't have to listen to the Backstreet Boys music.
It's funny.
Oh, yeah, Aaron. Oh, that was so close. Was that the end of it?
Yeah, you just gotta grab the thing, but I can't see where it is because I'm not like casting a shadow on the lava. Normally I cast a shadow on these platforms and I know where I'm gonna be, but
yeah, you gotta like just jump right over the SpaghettiOs juice.
This sucks. This sucks. You saw the last time.
This sucks.
You saw the last time when I did the like shadow ball to them. All of my friends came and helped me and did one hit after the other and killed them in one hit. But this time I didn't do that. Why? I don't know.
Couldn't tell you. I was pushing the same buttons, I assure you.
Okay, they're doing it this time.
Nice. Great. Good work. Okay, someone's dead, but that's fine. They'll be back.
Die, please, die, please, die, please. Oh my god, please die. Oh my god! Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's all fine. Oh my god, this is fucking awful. This is so awful. Please, no! God, no! Alright. What?
You have such a great oh god no scream. Like I took my headphones off because I was like, this is gonna be loud. And it just pierced through the winter air. It was so funny. My god.
Well, you know, I've had a lot of practice.
God, no! It's like your only son had just been taken by warlords.
Why? Why? Why is it like this? Why are you like this, Sonic Heroes? Why? How come sometimes they follow and sometimes they don't? I don't know. I've been trying to pay attention to see like what's different, but there's nothing different. They just choose to follow me or not. It's fucking wild.
Sonic Heroes.
Okay, so they went, but I got hit that time. Okay. Okay, but she.
All right, this is your last chance for this episode.
Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. Oh my god, just go, please, just go. I swear to God.
Okay, we're cool.
And then this one, go up here. Yes. And then grab the thing. Okay, so
are these platforms on an overall timer, or do they activate the timer once you jump on them?
This is what to do. This is what to do.
It doesn't. Okay, it doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, I was not paying attention. I was.
It doesn't matter.
Really
it's fine. You just do your thing. You just do your thing.
Oh my god, please, please, please. Oh Lord! Lord have mercy on me! For fuck's sake, you gotta be kidding me! Oh no!
Next time on GameGrumps. Sonic Heroes.